Monday, back to work, even though you're on the road. What are some of the stresses of being on the road? I have to say that one of the main things is it's really hard to get a lot of work done when you're constantly focused on, when you're packing up and unpacking and arriving and checking in and driving and all of this kind of stuff. It's hard, even when you have some time, it's hard to just kind of focus in on, be like, okay, I've got 10 minutes or 20 minutes, I can sit down here and do this work. It doesn't really work that way when you have projects that need a lot more dedicated time. Hey, Jeremy. Hey, Lele. Nice to see you guys. I don't know if you saw my video yesterday at the beach in Florida. Hey, Anna. So I had a really nice day yesterday at the beach, and now, of course, today it's back to the grind, packing up again to move to. I'll be in Orlando for the next few days. There's going to be a big conference there with some friends of mine, OMG Machines. They are a great group of people, not just a great way to learn about what they do, which is they teach people how to make money online. They teach people about um, like starting your own SEO agency. They train you in how to do it and all of that. But it's also a really wonderful community of people that are really helpful, and they really support each other, take care of each other. Anytime people have questions, everyone jumps in to help. So it's a really great community. David and Mike have built it in a beautiful way that people are very supportive of each other. And it's really nice to see that, where you see a group of people all learning to have businesses and start businesses, but they're not competing against each other. They're really helping each other because they recognize that there is abundance, and they recognize that there is plenty of business and plenty of work for each of them in their own communities, and they don't have to compete with each other. They can help and support each other. And it's such a difference in how we generally exist in the world. But it really is the truth, because when you have a great product, there's plenty of people out there to have it, right? There's plenty of people to enjoy it. There's plenty of people who need it. And like what I find with coaching as well, like I've been in different groups, with people learning coaching and coaching methods. And that is, if you're good at coaching, then there's always clients for you, because if you're actually good at what you do, okay? But the problem with a lot of people is they are not confident they're actually good at what they do and actually getting results, okay? But if you are someone who can get results for your clients, then there are plenty of clients for you, more than you could need, and there is no competition. You never have to worry about being in competition with somebody else, because especially for things like this, where it's like a more personalized business, okay? If your business is to sell like, 1 million t-shirts, right? Then you're going to have competition from somebody else who's trying to sell 1 million t-shirts. But if you have a personalized business, like an SEO agency, like an advertising agency, like coaching businesses, stuff like that, you really don't need to worry about the competition, because people work with people they like, and they work with people who have a connection to them, who they connect to, which is why I see so often in businesses where, especially like different types of coaching businesses, even attorneys, when people connect to that person, they like that person, they like their style, then they want to work with them. And everyone is different people, different styles. And so it's really finding out what makes you uniquely you, and what makes you uniquely good at what you do, and how you get results, and then going after that with people, and attracting that type of person who's going to naturally want to work with you, instead of thinking you have to be in competition with other people. So that's kind of the really beautiful thing, when you recognize that there is abundance and there is so much out there, that there's plenty of work if you're actually really good at what you do, right? So I think that's the key. Anyway, wasn't planning on getting into that. I was actually talking about what makes traveling stressful, and it is having to constantly uproot yourself and move. And, so even when you do have a little time, when you're like, oh, I could get some work done here, it's hard to focus, because you're like, oh, I just need to relax for a second. I just need to rest. I need to de-stress. I need to calm down. And then I need to be able to focus on getting work done. And that's a tricky thing to do, right? Because you have only such a small amount of time where you're not actually in movement and in doing something. And then it's hard to focus because you kind of just want to relax for a little bit because you're so stressed from all the running around you've been doing. So this is one of the challenges. Like I like to think, you can take your work on the road with you and you can do it anywhere, and you can. And if there's something urgent, you can get it done. But it definitely is not optimal for getting the most done. That's for sure. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow from Orlando. Bye.